Greetings. From Bavarian-style buildings to mountain adventures, Leavenworth is packed with unforgettable things to do. Stay tuned until the end because we've included 2 fun facts at unexpected moments in this video. One of them involves thousands of tiny jaws and one very unexpected collection. Let's get started. If you're seeing Leavenworth for the first time, downtown is where the magic kicks in. Modeled after a Bavarian Alpine village, this area feels like stepping into a postcard. Timber-framed buildings, flower boxes on every balcony, and murals straight out of southern Germany surround you. Front Street Park is right in the center of it all. It's where people sit on the grass, listen to live music, or grab a bratwurst and just take it all in. There's usually something going on. Outdoor concerts, food festivals, or kids running through the small gazebo area. The central location also makes it the perfect launching point for all your exploring. Shops line the streets with everything from handmade chocolates to quirky German souvenirs. In the summer, the whole place is full of color. In the winter, snow piles on the rooftops like icing. Even if you're just walking around, you're part of the experience. Parking is easiest just off Highway 2, with lots a few blocks from the action. Morning visits are quieter. Evenings light up the streets with a warm golden glow. No matter when you arrive, downtown gives you that wow feeling right from the start. Just a few minutes from downtown, the Leavenworth Reindeer Farm is one of those stops that surprises people in the best way. You'll get the chance to walk right into the enclosure and hand-feed actual reindeer. These animals are friendly, photogenic, and love snacks. It's a rare opportunity to see them up close without fences in the way. Staff members guide small groups through the experience. They explain fun facts while helping you interact safely with the animals. It's perfect for families, but honestly, people of any age will walk away smiling. The farm operates year-round, with reservations strongly recommended during busy months. In summer, it's lush and green with great photo spots all around the property. In winter, the setting looks like a snow globe. Around the holidays, Santa even makes appearances. You'll want to wear closed-toe shoes because you can expect mud if it's been raining or snowing. This is not a zoo-style stop. It's fully hands-on and gives you something real to talk about later. For many visitors, this ends up being one of the most memorable moments in Leavenworth. If you're enjoying the video so far, could you do me a quick favor? It takes just a second and it genuinely helps us keep making videos you'll love. Tap the like button, share the video, or join our community by subscribing. Also, let me know in the comments below what destination you'd like featured next. Your idea could become our next video. Thanks, I really appreciate your support. Each fall, Leavenworth turns into a full-on Bavarian celebration that draws people from across the country. Oktoberfest here spans multiple weekends, typically from late September through mid-October. The entire town embraces the festival atmosphere. You'll see people walking around in lederhosen and dirndls, steins in hand, and music filling the air from all directions. Live polka bands play under large tents, and there are dance floors where crowds gather to stomp, spin, and cheer. It's loud and festive from early afternoon through the evening. There's even a keg tapping ceremony to kick off the event. The festival area is walkable and easy to access from downtown. Food vendors serve German-style sausages, pretzels, and roasted nuts that make the whole street smell incredible. There are family zones with activities for kids and quieter corners for people who just want to take it in. If you plan to visit during this time, booking lodging early is a must. Rooms fill up months in advance. For fall visitors, this is one of the most energetic and unique times to see Leavenworth. It adds a new level of excitement to the village's Bavarian theme. In the warmer months, the Wenatchee River becomes one of the best ways to experience the area's natural beauty with a dose of adventure. Rafting here ranges from calm, scenic stretches to wild Class 3 rapids, depending on the section and the season. There are several outfitters in and around Leavenworth that offer guided trips. Most packages include gear, transportation, and safety instruction. The scenery is non-stop the entire way. You'll float past pine-covered hills, rocky cliffs, and open farmland with mountain views in the distance. If you're looking for something a little more laid back, tubing and kayaking are also great options. Tubing is especially popular in mid to late summer, when water levels drop and the sun stays high. You can rent tubes from local shops, and many provide shuttle service so you don't have to worry about getting back. Kayaking is best for those with a bit more experience, but there are gentle stretches suitable for beginners too. This is one of the most refreshing and memorable ways to cool down and take in the Leavenworth landscape. Leavenworth Adventure Park adds a burst of action right at the edge of the village. It's compact, but packed with high-energy attractions that appeal to anyone who likes a little thrill. The star of the show is the Tumwater Twister Alpine coaster. You control the speed as you twist down a hillside track with sharp turns and wide mountain views all around. The ride is smooth and surprisingly fast, especially if you let it go full throttle. It runs year-round, even in light snow, giving winter visitors something extra to do besides skiing. Lines for the coaster tend to build up midday, so earlier or later, visits are better for shorter waits. On site, you'll find the 27-foot Alpine ascent climbing wall, which features 4 lanes and multiple difficulty levels, from easy to most challenging. There's also Gems of the Enchantments, a hands-on mining sluice designed for kids to pan for treasure and take home a bag of real gemstones. There are snacks and drinks on site. Parking is available right out front, and you can easily walk there from downtown if you prefer. This stop adds something fresh and modern to the town's old-world charm, without taking up too much of your time. And now for the first bonus fun fact. Leavenworth wasn't born looking like a Bavarian village. It was actually a declining logging town in the 1950s, struggling to stay alive after the railroad left. In a last-ditch effort, community leaders decided to completely transform the town's appearance. They studied real German villages and redesigned the downtown to match. Business owners rebuilt their storefronts with timber framing, murals, and mountain-style balconies. Even the street signs were changed to match the new theme. It was a huge gamble, but it worked. Tourism exploded. Today, it's hard to imagine Leavenworth any other way. The entire town is basically a successful rebrand. If you're up for an adrenaline rush with a serious view, Leavenworth ZipLines delivers. Located just outside of town in the nearby mountain foothills, this zipline course gives you a fresh angle on the region's beauty. You'll glide over treetops, cross high rope bridges, and step off wooden platforms tucked into the forest. Each run varies in height and length, building confidence as you go. By the time you reach the longest line, most people are all in and loving the ride. It's a perfect mix of speed, scenery, and pure fun. The experience typically lasts 2 to 3 hours and includes all gear plus safety instruction. Guides are friendly and keep things light while making sure everyone stays secure. Reservations are required. The drive from Leavenworth is short, around 15 minutes. This is not a city-style setup. You're really out in the woods, which adds to the excitement. If you want a unique way to take in the landscape while doing something bold, this is worth putting on your list. Few things capture the fairy tale vibe of Leavenworth better than a horse-drawn ride through town or the surrounding countryside. In the summer months, you can hop into an open carriage for a slow loop around the village. It's a peaceful way to see the Bavarian buildings, flower boxes, and mountain backdrops without rushing. Drivers often share bits of local history or point out hidden details along the route. It's popular with couples, but families enjoy it just as much. Once winter hits, the carriages are swapped for sleighs. The rides move out of town and onto snow-covered trails just beyond the village. You'll hear the bells jingling as the horses pull you past pine trees and frozen meadows. Warm blankets are provided, and the cold air adds to the experience. Evenings are especially magical when the lights from town glow in the distance. There are several companies that offer rides, and reservations are usually needed during busy weeks. Pickup locations vary depending on the season, so check ahead before you go. This is one of those quiet moments that sticks with you long after your trip ends. The Icicle Gorge Trail offers scenic views without the need for advanced gear or hiking experience. This loop trail is about 4 miles long and relatively flat, making it accessible for most visitors. The path winds through tall pine forests, over footbridges, and alongside the rushing waters of Icicle Creek. There's always something to look at, from moss-covered rocks to wide-open views of the surrounding cliffs. In spring and early summer, wildflowers line the edges of the trail. In the fall, golden leaves reflect off the water and create a totally different vibe. Getting there takes about 30 minutes by car from downtown Leavenworth. This is not an intense hike, but it gives you a real sense of the area's natural beauty. If you go early in the day, you'll likely have long stretches of the trail to yourself. It's a great way to slow down and reset between more active stops. Leavenworth Ski Hill is a small but historic winter spot that offers more than meets the eye. It's only a few minutes from downtown, but once you arrive, it feels like a separate snowy world of its own. There are 2 rope tows for downhill skiing and snowboarding, ideal for beginners and people just looking for a few relaxed runs. You'll also find a tubing hill with dedicated lanes and a tow line to bring you back up. It's fast, fun, and always a hit with kids and adults. Cross-country skiers can access groomed trails that loop through the forest and offer mountain views along the way. There's also a small lodge where you can warm up, grab hot cocoa, and watch the action from indoors. Parking is available on site, and rentals are offered for most activities. Because of its size, it rarely feels overwhelming or too crowded. The atmosphere is laid back and welcoming. If you're in Leavenworth during the colder months and don't want to drive to a major resort, this spot offers a convenient and enjoyable winter experience. It's the kind of place where first-timers and casual snow lovers feel right at home. Time for our second bonus fun fact. Leavenworth is home to one of the most unexpectedly fascinating museums in the Pacific Northwest. The Nutcracker Museum holds over 9,000 nutcrackers from more than 50 countries, with some dating back to the Roman Empire. You'll find everything from traditional German soldiers to nutcrackers shaped like presidents, animals, and even Darth Vader. The collection started as a personal hobby by the museum's founder, Arlene Wagner. She became known as the Nutcracker Lady and even appeared on The Late Show with David Letterman. It's unusual, surprisingly educational, and proof that no one takes nutcrackers more seriously than Leavenworth. Leavenworth during December feels like walking into a holiday movie. The entire village transforms into a glowing Alpine Christmas town, with lights covering rooftops, balconies, and trees from end to end. The season kicks off with the lighting festival in early December, but the magic lasts all month. Shops stay open late. Music plays in the streets. You'll often see costumed characters greeting visitors or carolers singing near the gazebo in Front Street Park. It's festive, colorful, and packed with people who come just for this experience. Families line up for photos with Santa. Kids roast marshmallows over outdoor fire pits. Snow usually blankets the town by mid-December, adding that perfect finishing touch. Lodging fills up quickly, and it's smart to book several months ahead if you plan to come during peak weekends. Even if you've seen Christmas lights before, Leavenworth takes it to another level. It's the most memorable time of year to visit, and the whole town leans into it completely. That wraps up the best things to do in Leavenworth. Which one is at the top of your list? Drop a comment below and let us know. And before you go, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new adventure. More exciting destinations are just around the corner. So click on the left for our latest video or on the right for a playlist packed with travel inspiration. See you in the next adventure.